Samuel Goldwyn Presents will continue in a moment.
Now playing.
Good morning.
Breakfast in bed?
Yeah, orange juice, blueberry muffins, and shed spread country crock.
Country crock?
Uh-huh.
Okay, what's the catch?
I just thought you'd enjoy that rich, buttery taste.
An offer I can't refuse.
One taste of country crock and she melts like butter.
Shed spread country crock. Fewer calories than regular margarine and no cholesterol. Enjoy the rich, buttery taste of country crock.
Thanks for the delicious breakfast.
Sure.
Now, come on. What do you want?
Who, me? Oh, just another muffin with country crock. Really?
For years, people have been asking for one thing in a mushroom soup. More. So we invented new chunky, creamy mushroom. More. With pieces of mushrooms big enough to eat with a fork. More. Real cream, real butter. More. Even a touch of sherry wine.
You can expect more from new chunky creamy mushroom and creamy chicken with mushrooms. The soups that eat like a meal.
The age of romance, the age of mystery, the age of drama. Return to an era gone by, the golden age of television.
They don't make them like that anymore.
Hollywood's biggest stars in television's greatest classics not seen since the 50s and 60s. Relive the golden age of television, premiering on A&E, Tuesday.
The dream keeps the soul alive, but the Depression in America robbed the Oriental immigrant of hope.
The dream is all I live for.
It's not my fault you're here. That's it.
And the dream was difficult to hold on to.
Better keep your head out of the clouds.
And the soul shall dance. Tuesday. We return to Samuel Goldwyn Presents. Samuel Goldwyn Presents will continue in a moment.
Here's important news from Stouffer's Lean Cuisine. The American Heart Association has reviewed Lean Cuisine's 14-day diet plan and found it to be in compliance with their dietary guidelines, including those for sodium, cholesterol, and fat. For free copies, write Lean Cuisine, Box 330, Cleveland, Ohio, 44107. That's Lean Cuisine, Box 330, Cleveland, 44107. Stouffer's Lean Cuisine and the American Heart Association, working together for your good health.
You are watching the Arts and Entertainment Network. Television at its best.
Hey, how are you? Sorry that I'm not at home. But when I get the message on my telephone, you'll be the first one on my list.
Crazy Calls, a tape of 7 different songs and funny recordings for answering machines.
I am very sorry that I'm not at home to take your call.
Only $14.95.
When I will get right back to you. Leave your message. Leave your message at the tone.
Give someone the gift of gab for their answering machine.
Calling a friend. What you've actually done is bought a one-way ticket to the answering machine zone.
Nobody's home. Nobody's home.
I'm glad you called, but I'm not home. But I'll be back before too long. You gotta
Crazy Calls, a tape of 7 different songs and funny recordings for only $14.95.
Wait for the beat. You gotta leave your name. You gotta leave your number.
To order?
Wait for the beat.
Call 1-800-228-2787. Call 1-800-228-2787.
Join Super Sleuth Lovejoy on the trail of international intrigue and cloak and dagger mystery as Arts and Entertainment presents its next journey into the world of suspense. Tonight, it was a time of fear and courage, pride and pain. Each week, join Walter Cronkite as he examines the unforgettable events of World War II. A&E is proud to present The 20th Century with Walter Cronkite. Tonight,
A devoted mother and daughter, a widowed countess, a romance novelist. Different people come to Hotel du Lac for different reasons.
What's wrong with your health?
I have an eating problem.
But most want the same things.
It's love which has brought you to the Hotel du Lac.
From the best-selling novel, check into Hotel du Lac.
next Monday. We return to Samuel Goldwyn Presents. Samuel Goldwyn Presents will continue in a moment.
For years, people have been asking for one thing in a mushroom soup.
More, more, more.
So we invented new chunky, creamy mushroom.
More, more, more. More, more, more.
With pieces of mushrooms big enough to eat with a fork.
More, more, more. More, more, more.
Real cream, real butter.
More, more, more.
Even a touch of sherry wine.
You can expect more from new chunky creamy mushroom and creamy chicken with mushrooms, the soups that eat like a meal.
By special arrangement with Reader's Digest, we proudly present one of the most extraordinary music treasuries ever made. You get 100 of the world's most beautiful melodies, and here they are. From the entire world of great music, you get the most loved melodies ever written. You get all these 100 beloved favorites without a single unknown, unwanted passage. Here is a priceless shortcut to musical knowledge for your family. From Reader's Digest, classic melodies so beautiful they became giant hits of our time. Every selection is one the whole world loves. All 100 world's most beautiful melodies are now yours on 3 records, 3 cassettes, or 3 8-track tapes. And the price, just $19.98. These Reader's Digest treasuries are not sold in any store. Here's how to order.
To save COD fees, have your credit card ready and call toll-free 1-800-228-2787. That's 1-800-228-2787. Or send only $19.98 to 100 Music Treasures. Box 2664, Atlanta, Georgia, 30329. Specify whether 3 records, 3 cassettes, or 3 8-tracks. Write it down. Offer ends without notice. Or call 1-800-228-2787 now.
We return to Samuel Goldwyn Presents.
Korda produced and directed The Private Life of Henry VIII, which is often considered his best work, in only 35 days. Many cynics predicted that the film would be a box office disaster because costume pictures were out of style. Nevertheless, during the first 2 weeks of its New York run, it had earned back its entire investment. And now, more than 50 years after its release, it continues to be enjoyed by new audiences everywhere. I hope you enjoyed this program. Join us next time for another in our series of distinguished films. I'm Sam Goldwyn Jr., and for the Arts and Entertainment Network, thanks for being with us.
This program has been brought to you in part by Metropolitan Life and affiliated companies. Get Met. It pays.